Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because tonight we're going to be talking about the Canucks and Tampa Bay Lightning game. This is the post-game show, and I don't know, like many of you did you turn it off early? It got pretty ugly fast. Now, how do you go from winning 5-2 against Florida to facing another Florida team and losing 6-2 at home? It's because the Tampa Bay Lightning are contenders and the Florida Panthers are not going to make the playoffs. Listen, Tankathon is officially still on. Look, guys, we haven't even gotten to 50 points yet. Look at this right here. 50 points we're not even at. Okay, this is the standings of the entire hockey league. We're still number 32. The Calgary Flames are at 59 points. They're 31st in the league. We've all got the same amount of games. We've all got the same amount of games, everyone. And we only have 20 wins. 20 wins. The question is, are we going to win again? So the Tankathon is on. Okay, Tankathon is on. We're dead last. We're going to get into the game. But because we're last, okay, just because we're last, why don't we have some fun, okay? Why don't we have some fun and just start with the game with a Tankathon. Remember, I only do one spin, okay? One spin, and then we go from there, okay? This is the NHL mock draft with lottery simulator, okay? And we're going to reset this right now. It's reset. Prospect rankings updated 8 days ago, okay? And we're going to hit the reset button, okay, right here. And we're going to start off the show. Why wouldn't we start off the show this way? Can you still see it if I do that? I mean, it's harder to see, right? Let's do it this way. We've got a full thing. We're dead last. We just lost 6-2. Instead of doing a therapy session, let's see what we can do. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. And the Vancouver Canucks get the first winning. Well, losing is winning. We're going to win the draft lottery. Look at this, guys. It was the Vancouver Canucks stay at number 1. They draft Gavin McKenna from Penn State. And then the Calgary Flames stay at number 2. Get Ivar Stenberg, who I think is going to be a fantastic player as well. And then number 3, the Washington Capitals jump up 10 spots and get Keaton Verhoff from North Dakota. 6'4", 212, right-handed shot defenseman. That's kind of fun. Now, there's a couple things I do want to show you. I'm really excited about that's coming up, but we're going to get into the post-game show in just a second. But that is pretty fun. That the Vancouver. I hardly ever get us getting first. So this is pretty great. This is pretty great, everyone. This is the wrong point total. Oh, we're at 50 now because that's right. Let me bring this up. I needed to refresh that page. We're at 50 points now. You are totally right. Nope. It still says that we're at 48 points. Why is this saying that? Come on, NHL.com. We're going to go back to it right now. I'm going to remove this. We're going to stop the sharing there, and then now we're going to bring this back up. This is NHL.com. Okay? So let's go back to NHL.com. You see that the Canucks have lost tonight 6-2. Okay? 6-2. And now we're going to standings. Okay? And we're going to league. And we're going to the bottom of the league. And we're at 50 points. You are totally correct. But look at our goals for, goals against is minus 76. That is absolutely horrific. Horrible. Oh my goodness, guys. My goodness. Now, this edge one gets stats. If you guys clicked on this, I want to click on this, see what it does. Do I have to pay for this? Edge by the numbers. That's kind of cool. I haven't really gone through much of this. I want stats, but teams. We go to teams. Does it just go to where we were? Hardest shot. Ooh, it's interesting. 103. Okay. Anyways, kind of interesting stuff. You guys didn't even see that. It didn't even go to that page for you. Well, that's brutal. Anyways, let's get into the game because that's kind of why you're here, right? Therapy. We're gonna talk about the Canucks game tonight. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna discuss it. The Mammoth smoke the Golden Knights 4-0. The Sabres shut out what is with the shutouts tonight, everyone? Look at the Panthers shut out the Oilers 4-0. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Hey, Oilers fans. We just beat them 5-2 and you go and lose 4-0. What is the dealio? I mean, wow. Look at those shutouts. Shutouts are everywhere. Then there's the 6-1 games, the 3-1, the 3-1, the 2-1. Oh, Blackhawks beat the Wild 2-1. That's huge. Huge. Wow. Okay, let's get to Game Center. Let's see if this actually comes up for you. Yeah, it does. So Kucherov had 5 points last game. Now has 3 points on it. So he's 8 points in the last 2 games. And it was just dominating performance. Like, let's just be honest. 6 goals they score. I bring me back to Tuesday night when we played the Florida Panthers and won 5-2. Wow. Yeah, so you've got all look at this. 4 straight Tampa Bay goals. Kucherov is just awesome. Look at the shots on goal, everyone. 11-6 in the first period for Tampa. 11-4 in the second period. And hey, in the third period, we beat them by 3. And to make it a respectable 30-21. The Ogun goal was nice. The Carlson goal was awesome. Tapped it out of the air. Batted the shot out of the air. But if you look on the right-hand side here, everyone, and I think you can see it. Yeah, you still can see it. I wonder if you can see it still here. Yeah. Let's just do this. Actually, let's go back because I want to talk about, and let's remove this banner for now. No, wrong one. There we go. So I want to dive into this a little bit better so you can see it there. Now, tonight, our face-offs were very close. 20 lost by 3 face-offs. Did not score on the 2 power plays we had. They only had 1 power play, did not score. They didn't. They scored all 6 goals, 5-on-5, everyone. 5-on-5. Actually, all 8 goals were scored 5-on-5. Wow. Didn't see that coming either. Okay. Hits, we out-hit them 25-12. That was awesome. No Douglas, by the way, in the lineup either, and we out-hit them 25-12. They had 8 more block shots than we did. They had 4 more giveaways. They had 1 more takeaway. We beat them 6-2, and then they tie up a season series 6-2, and so that is the biggest crazy turnaround. I'm actually gonna screenshot this while I'm here. Just saying, maybe I'll call it Revenge is Sweet or something. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so I'll post that on Twitter or something later. That's crazy. When we lost to them, we beat them 6-2 in their barn. Then they come back into our barn and they beat us 6-2. What? Who could have predicted that? I thought we were going to lose tonight. Don't get me wrong, but like, and I do want to show our 2 goals because this bro line is incredible, absolutely incredible. And we're going to talk. By the way, it's Pedersen didn't play in the second part of the third period. He just left. So it's interesting to think about that. And I wonder, like, you just rested him? Was he hurt? I'll be interested to see what happened there. But this bro line is worth going to the Canucks game and just watching. These three guys seem to have chemistry. I like what I'm seeing. We'll dive back into this, and then I'm going to show you their goal. Okay, want to show you their goal. So this is a Liam Ogren goal. So Rossi gets 2 points again. So you got Bouillon passes up to Rossi. I love this because all three of them get a point here. Passes over to Besser, and then he passes it over to Ogren, makes a little move, and snipes it past Vasilevsky, and I thought that was a great goal. Linus Karlsson now has 13 goals on the season. Yes, you heard that right. So he comes down and grabs the puck here. Look at, there's no Canucks anywhere except for Karlsson. He's causing problems. I love this. Rossi over, and then the turnover, they capitalize. And that's where Karlsson does that beautiful snap, like goes by it. And look at how like much trouble they have. Rossi shoots it, gets it, it flips up, and Karlsson bats it in. Man alive, this line, these players, very good, very good. Fun watching them, you know. The rest of the team, not so much. Let's just be honest. We've already done a tank, and that's where we're at there. But we've lost the game tonight, 6-2, and I'm not surprised. I thought we put up a little bit better of a fight, I thought, but when you start looking at their team, they are trying to win a Stanley Cup, and we're trying to win the draft lottery. That's, you want to know, like people say, RevTrev, what happened tonight? Well, everyone, we have a team that's in Tampa Bay that's trying to win the Stanley Cup. And then we have a team in Vancouver that's trying to win the draft lottery. That's the end of the story. They scored everyone. There was 6 5-on-5 goals by Tampa Bay, 2 5-on-5 goals by Vancouver. Nobody scored on the power play. And they just dominated us from the start until the finish. You want to know a replay for the Vancouver Canucks versus Tampa Bay Lightning? That is it. It's Tank Nation versus a cup contender. That's what we saw tonight. Now, you would assume that that's what we would have had last night or 2 nights ago against Florida, but they are struggling so bad. And that's what it is. So you want to say, hey, RevTrev, what happened? That's what happened. So, hey, hit the like and subscribe, everyone. If you like passionate, realistic, and honest takes, hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Now, I want to dive into your questions tonight for sure. For sure. Would love to know what you thought about this beautiful game. And before we do that, let's get into the promo, and then I'll get to your questions. Galactic is the first person. If a Canuck blocked like Cernak like that, with their luck, they would get injured, right? The prediction was 5-2. You nailed that. That's good. David W. is here. Says, while the Oilers failed to score a single goal on Sergei Bobrovsky of the Panthers in a 4-0 loss, at least the Canucks scored on Andrei Valesky of the Bolts on just 9 shots. Woo-hoo! Neither NHL team played particularly well, although unlike the Oilers and the Canucks, they actually looking to tank for the best odds to see their first 2026 NHL draft pick go first overall. And I know that you live in Ontario, so you're 3 hours ahead. You're going to watch this stream, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Donut is in the building. Donut. Okay. So, Donut, crazy save by, that save by Lankinen and Hagel was, I would say, considered being one of the saves of the year for sure. Probably save of the year will be Hellebuck in the gold medal game, but we're talking NHL ones. He's got to be in the top 3 to 5 best saves of the year. That was insane. Yeah, I was watching the Zags game. I was thinking about turning back. I was hoping that the March Madness is on. I absolutely love it. I did a bracket this year. I should have told everyone to join my bracket. I see the Canucks ticked off the Panthers. They beat the Oilers 4-0, right? Well, and they also lost. The Panthers also lost to the Kraken the night before. Lyndon is in the building. Good to see you. Brian's here. Wrong point total. Yeah, we talked about that. Thanks for the correction there, Brian. Eve, that was entertaining. Looks like we got lots of work to do to get better. Yeah. Mark, you think? At least the Canucks are making the tanking believable. Good point. Good point, my friend. You really think Bettman and his Connies are going to allow the Canucks to get first overall? I don't think it's rigged, but maybe it is. I don't know. I bet Gary will sabotage the draft and Chicago wins the draft lottery. Hope not. You know what? Going back to you, Kelly. Listen, I think if we get first or second pick, I'm going to be more than happy. Honestly, guys, I know you all want McKenna, and I want him too. Don't get me wrong. But I want McKenna or Stenberg and end of the story. Like, after that, I don't know. I know everyone's leaning Verhoff, but there's so many options at third. I've already made a couple draft videos regarding it. You guys got to see it. You guys got to see them. Go check out my draft videos. Currently at 300,000 for Canucks kids. That, yes, Mark, that's great. It's more than that, actually. It's when I turned it off, it was 329,000 for Canucks kids. The telethon is on. That was pretty cool. And it's open until midnight, so you can keep donating. At least we aren't the Leafs. Yeah, we're worse. Donut, we're worse than the Leafs. They have a better team than us. People first, Yukon. Hey, guys, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oilers got spanked, and I love it. Means we're better than the Oilers, right? Absolutely. Yeah, right. No Draisaitl. I mean, still have McDavid. I mean, no excuses, everyone. Come on. Weird. It said 50 points tonight as it stands. Yeah, that was weird. It's now 50. Bernsey. So you were here and Facebook, and you did double dip. Thank you for the extra view. Lankinen, 800 save percentage. What? Jack says, I think your standings are outdated. We only got 14 games to go, I think. Perfect. Well, we don't have the roster we had back in November. That's a good point, Bernsey. Rossi is doing real good, and I'm making a video on him this weekend. Where is the Minnesota pick ranked? It's late. It all depends on where they end up. But right now, if we look at that correctly, let me just quickly go up to it. League. We would get Minnesota's pick is high. Nope, I put it on the wrong one. It's 5th. So that means they're the 5th best team. And that would mean that it would be 27, I think. Yeah. There's 32 teams, minus 5, 27, 26, 28, whatever they're going to end up. Draft McKenna and the Rock Twins. I know this is what everyone wants. I think it would be awesome. They're all from Medicine Hat. I think it would be great. Don't get me wrong, okay? But my thing is this. Don't get locked in to 3 players, and it's like, if you don't get those guys, it's a bust. It's not a bust. They can draft some. There's a lot of good players in that second round and the first. I did a video on that. Go check it out. Okay? So, yeah. You meant on the Thankathon only gives us that many points. Okay. Hey, Trev, you make Canuck Clay look tiny. How tall? I'm only 6 feet. It's It's that Canuck Clay's a little bit shorter than me, and that's it. But man, it was great seeing him, and I appreciate him so much. I think he does great Canucks content, and he's been very gracious and kind to me. That I have nothing but positive things to say about Canuck Clay. Great dude. Great dude. Even came to see me at the game, and if you haven't seen that picture yet, I think I've posted it already, didn't I? Oh, I don't think I did. I don't have it on there. But yeah, it was great seeing him. Hey, Jarrett, good to see you. How are you doing? Kucherov is living proof that you can build a championship team around a generational winger. McKenna and Stenberg both compared to him. We need a center. Kucherov says, hold my beer. You know what? I think this, like, if you think about our centers, I should make a video on this, but you think about our center depth, it's going to be Pettersson, Rossi, and Coots. That's what it's going to be. And you can start putting those wingers there and start filling out that roster. Like, we're already there. We're in a good spot. Are we in a great spot? Not yet. Would we like to have a Celebrini, a Bedard, you know what I mean? Yes, we would. But at the end of the day, can't control everything, right? Can't control everything. So let's see, draft. Okay, I'm just looking. Oh, by the way, I've got to show you something, everyone. It's hard to trust another Swede forward. I don't agree with that statement. I don't agree. Stenberg is not Pettersson. Stenberg's going to be good, man. Do not discount him because he plays for Sweden. And who won the World Juniors, everyone? Doesn't the playoffs determine minus pick? Like in the theory, if they got swept by the Stars, the first team eliminated it is pick number 17. I can't remember. I'll find that out. Kucherov is so good, it's crazy, man. I mean, he is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Phenomenal player. Not a Canucks thing, but wanted your thoughts on Jack Hughes wanting the gold puck instead of having it in the Hall of Fame. I get why he wants it, but the Hall of Fame has those things. They have the right to those things. Those are special moments. It's not his puck. It's the Hall of Fame's puck. So I get both sides of the argument. I get why he's upset. Part of me is get over it. It is what it is. Burns, he's a great man. He's hooked me up with a few tickets a few times. Are you talking about Kucherov? Oh, Canuck Clay. Yes, great guy. I want McKenna too, but Stenberg's draft comparison is Kucherov, and we all saw how good that guy is. I think we'll be fine. Okay, first of all, comps don't always match. If Stenberg becomes the next Kucherov, you should not draft McKenna. End of story. Stop the presses. Okay? But at the end of the day, even if Stenberg is, I don't know, an 80-point guy, that's still a great draft for us. But if you get a Kucherov in Stenberg, I'm telling you right now, draft him. Now, the question is, what is McKenna going to be like? And that's the thing. Who's going to have the better career? That's what people want to talk about. CMAP says, I don't know if Coots is part of our center depth for a few years. Well, it's fine by me. I want us to tank again. Man. I want to have 2 years of full-on tank, and we get the first pick 2 times in a row. That I literally want that. Okay? Because, and where is the graphic? Where is it? Of course, it's not right accessible, right? Why would anything be accessible on my computer? Because the DuPont thing, that's what I want to talk to you about. Seriously. Where is this? Okay, let's go to draft content. It's got to be there. It's got to be there. There it is. And this is why I want to tank. If Coots is not going to play next year, that's fine. Let's go get DuPont. Guys, he's from this area. It's a Bedard celebrating feel. Get the kid on the Canucks. Whatever it takes. Do what you got to do. And this kid looks really good. His favorite players? Cale Makar, Quinn Hughes, Zeev Bouillon. That's what it is. Get this kid out as the Canucks. Absolutely. No, the Canucks need more heartless Swedes with no personality. I agree with you. Listen, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm just telling you, I don't care about their personality. I care about what they do on the ice. And you know that, Martin. I know you know. Herbert says, I have a feeling we'll get the third pick, but Kucherov is a very underrated great. He reminds me of Peter Forsberg. Listen, Herbert, I appreciate this, and I agree. Okay, anyways, except for this comparison. Kucherov is better than Forsberg. He's better than Forsberg, more talented. Forsberg's more of a power player, like a power forward player. Kucherov is just unbelievable scorer. Unbelievable. Okay. Before I get into any more of your comments, okay, I want to tell you some great news. So Saturday is going to be awesome, okay? And I want to do this, okay? Because I want to show you. What's coming up. Saturday at 3 o'clock, I have a special guest for this show. And that's not what I want. Remove from studio. How do I keep blowing this up, guys. I keep blowing this up. What? I mean, I just gave it away. Well done, RevTrev. Draft content. Where is it? Nope, it's not under there. Shocking. Why would it be under there? That makes zero sense. Where did it go? Did I not download it? Okay. I've got issues tonight. Let's see. Here it is. Found it. This is coming up Saturday, 3 o'clock, and I have a special guest, someone who watches every single game of Carson Carell's. It is going to be good. So 3 o'clock, the Canucks game starts at 4. The 3 o'clock game, everyone. Okay? The 3 o'clock game, or the 4 o'clock game starts. We're going to do a post-game show after. Before the game starts at 3, I'm going to do a draft special talking about Carson Carell's. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. 3 p.m. Pacific time. Tune in here, okay? Absolutely tune in here. Okay. And then what's the other one I need to show you? I know that everyone wants this one. That we want a tank for McKenna, which we are doing. We're trying to get him. Jack says, while they've been losing a bit lately, hopefully we'll push our pick higher. That'd be nice. McKenna is a firecracker with some heart and soul. The Canucks don't need players with heart. We need total pawns. Oh, wow. Martin, it's next level. Mark says that probably won't happen. Batman will come in with some rule saying you can't tank 2 years in a row. Just screw over the Canucks. I know there's a lot of negativity here tonight. We've had a losing culture, and now we have a negative fan base. CMAP. Do you know how that works? If we draft first or all, can we draft first? Yes, we can. Much love, Rev. Hope you're doing. I'm doing great. Good to have you here. Like comparing EP4 to Draisaitl. Yeah, I know. Well, no. Kucherov and okay. So Well, Stenberg to Kucherov, yeah, that's a tough one. But if we're talking, yeah, that's I think what you're talking about. Jack, well, I'd love a Sabrini or Bedard. McKenna and Stenberg would be better than any other player. Don't need to complain. I agree. Be happy either way. I mean, Canucks management built a team of total pawns. Why stop now? Wow. Martin's upset, guys. 2 points. Can't win more than twice in 5 years. Really? Oh, that's the new rule. Okay. Was that the Oilers rule? Hey, Trev, got a question. Do you think Aquilini forces a pick? The first one we get. It's a good question. How can he force a pick, though? Like, are you talking about Alvin and Rutherford? Like, we're getting McKenna. It's best for business. That's who we want. That first pick. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm literally making a video on this this weekend, so stay tuned. Jack, I think Stenberg will be a 100-point guy easy. I don't know about easy, but I hope you're right. McKenna will also be a 100-point guy. McKenna has higher offensive upside. That's why he's more like Patrick Kane. That's fair. I don't know. Like, I just don't want to throw out the century mark all the time. It's not easy to get 100 points. Look how Pettersson got it once. JT Miller was the one that was close to getting it twice. He got 104 points the 1 year, and he also got a 99.1. Then he's got an 82, and then it's dropped off the map since then. Yeah, remember when they tried to compare EP40 to Pavel Datsyuk? That was crazy. That is insane comparison. And I kept saying, guys, hold up. They're not the same person. And everyone's like, you just hate Pettersson. I'm like, no, what I hate is the comparison. What I hate is this idea that he is in the same conversation as Datsyuk. I test everyone. Datsyuk was way better. Datsyuk was a phenomenal player. Absolutely. Pettersson still has time to recover, but if he goes on this trajectory, wow, it's going to be bad for a long, long time. 2 years of awfulness. Brian, McKenna is more comparable to Kucherov than Stenberg, in my opinion. McKenna has the no-look passes and craziest up like Kucherov. That's fair. Herbert, yes, exactly what you said. Yeah, okay, cool. You love the hats. Great look. Thank you very much. So, that's what I forgot to do in that video. So if you haven't seen it yet, I didn't post it on YouTube because they're gonna, and on Facebook they're gonna nail me for copyright for song. But I put it on TikTok and Instagram. So go to Kempner Canucks, watch the latest reel, and it's about my hats. Okay, and I forgot to put that one. This is my favorite hat, the Bo Horvat one. He made it. And I get the most compliments on this hat, and I forgot to put it in the video that I made. Talked about I love hats. Yeah. Because and I got inspired by doing that because I just bought this one at the Canucks game on Tuesday night. How beautiful this is. I have so many Canuck hats. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, just Canuck hats, okay? Not Kempner Canuck hats, even though I have 4 or 5 of these. I have 20. No, I have 15 Canuck hats. Stenberg is more well-rounded, so he's a Kucherov type, in my opinion. Okay, just the way he does. These look really good. The little passes and the slips. He's going to be a stud. I think Stenberg's going to be a stud. If McKenna is like Patty Kane, who's our Johnny T? Great point. Coots, CMAP, or probably next year. Okay, we'll see. Kucherov is tough. I don't think Stenberg is on the same level as Kucherov. Those Russians train different. Just got to stay positive, look ahead. Yep. I mean, yeah, I think so too. There's something else I need to tell you guys. Oh, I know what it is. So we got the Canucks draft special coming up, right? Then we have the St. Louis post-game show going to come up, okay? So that actually looked cool. That's neat. So don't forget this one coming up on Saturday as well. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So we got this one at 3 o'clock, this one at 4 o'clock. Don't miss the shows, everyone. I'm pumped about this one. I cannot wait for my guest, my special mystery guest to come on. And then we're going to do a post-game show after as well. Man, it's been great. Okay, just got a couple more here, and we're good to go for tonight. Jack, comparing the top 2 picks to franchise players shouldn't be a stretch. I mean, there's busts, you know what I mean? But it's hard. You can win as many times as long as you don't move up. It's only 2 moves up the lottery. Oh, okay. Thanks for the clarification, Jack. That's good to know. All right, everyone. I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget, Saturday, we got this. And then we got this at 3. And this at 4. Well, it's going to be 6:45 in the night after the game's done. 3 p.m. Saturday, 6:45 Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you all there. And, of course, always, believe in blue. Embrace this rebuild. Let's tank. Let's keep tanking. Let's win the draft lottery, okay? And, of course, always, go Canucks, go.